gotta say, this is kind of incredible that I'm speaking, because last week I was in Nevada and went to a town hall with Naomi Klein and Nina Turner, which was like the best hour of my life, not gonna lie, so I hope I can be a fraction as amazing as those women are. But yeah, so my name is Maryah Lauer, and I'm the Colorado Grassroots Organizer with Friends of the Earth Action. So first of all, I want to start by acknowledging something very important, that we are on stolen lands. So, colonialism, racism, and the genocide of indigenous peoples are inextricably linked to the climate crisis. So, on January 9th, I was one of 38 activists arrested at the Colorado State Capitol for protesting climate action. Big shout out to Joe for all his work on the outside for us. But yeah, we were there protesting climate inaction and the environmental racism of the fracking operation at Bello Romero Academy in Greeley. And our completely peaceful protest was met with a heavy-handed response from the State Patrol and Denver PD. So we were facing a bond of $750 and spent nearly 30 hours in jail. And we were all facing several misdemeanor charges, adding another threat to our futures, which are already blighted by the climate crisis. But spending a single night in jail really provided a clear understanding of what its purpose is. And obviously my experience is very different than compared to that of people of color. I'm a privileged white woman, and that was not the case for many of the other inmates. But I was able to observe how the whole system is designed to dehumanize you, to really break you down and sever your ties to humanity. Because when that happens and the people are not united, it becomes that much easier to treat human beings as discardable. And ultimately, that is exactly what we are protesting. People of color in low-income communities will suffer and are suffering more because of the climate crisis. And that's what makes it simply inhumane for us to continue with business as usual. No one should be disposed of for being inconvenient if they are a barrier to profit. But that is exactly how people are treated by the prison industry and the fossil fuel industry. And we see that right here in Colorado and all across this country. Fossil fuel corporations use brute violence to force pipelines through indigenous land. They set up refineries and frack right next to communities of color and poison them. They write laws that criminalize protest. And then immigrants are scapegoated while climate refugees around the world are unprotected. So climate change, like all of these other issues that we are discussing today, cannot be put in a silo. The answer to them is taking the power back and putting it in the people's hands so we can achieve food sovereignty, energy democracy, protect and respect indigenous rights and sovereignty, so we can enact a just transition and create jobs for all. The Green New Deal is the only solution that recognizes it, because we have to fundamentally change our economic system, one in which the currency has been blood and oil, to a system that is based on justice, equity, and people power. It is about recognizing our role as the world's largest historical emitter and going beyond mere decarbonization. The Green New Deal would mean not reacting to crises as they come, but building something good for the future for us all. And this is why I believe so strongly in the Green New Deal. Because if we are going to stop catastrophic climate change, we must realize that incrementalism is dead. And so let's fight for the Green New Deal together and make it a reality.